So, I want to talk about three side hustles that you can use in order to build up your savings or invest more. When I talk to people, usually not having enough money is the reason why they're not saving or investing more money. So, this video, I want to talk about it. Starting off with thing number one is photography. I have several friends here in Atlanta that have photography businesses, and they advertise themselves on things like Instagram and different websites to show off what they can do. And I've seen these guys, and they've told me they went out to events and charged $300-400 and were only there an hour and a half. And a lot of times they're not even giving like physical prints. They're just handing over a digital file that's been, airbrushed. So you might have to learn how to use things like Photoshop to take away blemishes and things like that, and know how to align people in proper poses. But for the most part, this is an easy position and you can make a lot of money doing it. And not only can you make a lot of money doing it, you can do it on your time. So you can schedule and have people work around your main job. Because I don't recommend getting a second job and having two people tell you when you need to be there. Thing number two is going to be cutting grass. Now, this is a business that I started. This is one of my businesses that I started when I was younger. And when I first started it, all I had was a lawnmower and a weed eater. And the next thing you know, I had several lawnmowers, zero turn, a Time Master, big 30-inch lawnmower, all types of weed eaters and edgers. And my equipment basically grew with my business. But for the most part, people don't have time to cut their grass. So they will happily pay you $30 to $40 to come out and do an hour worth of work in the grass. And it's not very hard to pick up clients, because if you do a great job and your customers start telling their neighbors that you're a good price, boom, the next thing you know, you're getting customers call you. And that's exactly what happened to me. I went out, did one customer's yard, and the next thing you know, I had the entire block calling me, and I ended up getting like 6 to 7 clients in that particular block. So that's another side hustle that you can use. Plus, again, you can schedule this around yourself. You can schedule this around your schedule. Most people do not care when you come to cut the grass. They don't. As long as you're not showing up at 9 o'clock at night, they don't give a shit. The last thing that you can use, and I have to say this one, is the rideshare apps, whether it's Uber, Lyft, Spark, or any of those particular apps. They're still making money doing those. Walmart, Spark, all of these apps can be used. And the best part about them is you can get on and do them on your own time. You don't have to have a schedule. That's the reason why I like those apps. Now, they're going to put some wear and tear on your car. So you've got to be prepared for that. You have to have, as you're making this money, you've got to be putting money to the side. And that, honestly, that goes for all of these things. Because as you get more yards, you want to get more equipment. So you got to start taking money. Same thing with these rideshare apps. You got to make sure you have a reliable car. But there's people out here doing these rideshare apps that are making $50, $60, $70, $80,000, and that can be you as well, depending on how much time you want to put in. And then you go and you put that money into your savings or into your investing pot. Now, I'm not going to put trading on here, which that can be a side hustle, but to me, you need a good chunk of money to do that. So I tried to put things in there with materials that you might already have. Like most people already have a lawnmower and a weed eater. Most people already have a car. A good decent camera might cost you $200-300. You can't trade options with $200-300. You need a decent amount of money to trade options. But trading options is another option that you can use to make a decent income. Anyway, man, that's all I got to say. I'm out. Peace.